Hello, I am Anjit Suhag and this is our channel MudgarClub. Our purpose on this channel will be to introduce you with the traditional equipment such as Mudgar, Gada, person meal, Indian clubs and what possible exercises we can do with them. So this is our first video on this channel. So before doing any kind of exercise or talking about the movement with this equipment, let's talk about some history about these practices. So there is a general myth that this practice belongs to a particular country or particular continent or particular humankind, but actually this is a worldwide traditional practice where there are different kind of shapes of this equipment such as Mudgar, Gada, person meal, Indian club, Samtola, Bulawa. So we know it with different name at different places, but this practice is too old and it belongs to all the places in the world. So we cannot say that it belongs to a particular country. So if you see, there is not something super technical in the shape of Mudgar. It's just a wooden body down and just a handle to hold with the double hand. So it's very simple thing someone made to hold it and just the whole body weight in the long wooden body. So when in the past mankind used to live in the communities, there used to be war since the mankind exists for the water, for the food or for something else. So at that time, in the starting of mankind, there was no metal, there was only wood on the earth. So they used to use the wooden sticks or something from the wooden which they can hold it easily and used those things only in the war, in the fights and in the battles. As the mankind goes forward, the man history goes forward, the discovery of metal happens and there was no need of using wooden things in the war. But they noticed that when they are using the wood, their muscles are getting good and their body movement is increasing. So they started using the sword or the spears in the fight or battle, and they started using this Mudgar or something like this in their practices so that they can train their shoulders to swing it, to hit it. For example, these are Persian meals. This belongs to Persia. They made this shape. In this, it's just a handle long enough to hold with the one hand. So suppose in one hand I am holding the shield, in one hand I am holding the sword. So they used to practice their shoulders for the thousands and thousands time to prepare their shoulders for the fight so they can attack with their sword continuously in the fight. So it's like suppose one side shield, one side swords. So they used to train their shoulders like that. Now as the mankind goes forward, the weapon changes in the world, then the tanks, then the guns or this kind of things comes in the world, and there was no need of sword or spears in the fights and wars, and it means they don't need to train their body for the fight with the swords or the spears. But as the community increase and we increase as a social beings, so we started playing the sports. The sports culture comes in the world, and wrestling was one of the most common sport. Still it is one of the most common sport, and in the other sports also they start using this kind of equipments to prepare themselves, to train them for the competition of the sports such as for the wrestling, for the gymnastic and other things as well, and in the general practice as well. So as you see, this is Mudgar, this is Persian meal, this is Gada. So in the past there was no globalization. It means we did not know what's going in the Russia, what's with the Russian people does not know what's going in the India. but the need of human being was the same at everywhere. So according to their own mind, according to their own culture, they made the different kind of shapes. So you will see gada somewhere, you will see somewhere this Mudgar, somewhere you will see Persian meal, somewhere you will see this Indian clubs, somewhere you will see some bulava, or somewhere you will see just a long handle like gada, but in the end you will find some stone or something. So they made something according to them, according to their own mind or needs, but logically we can count all these equipments in just as a one thing, the need of human being, the need of human history. So it does not belong to one particular country, it belongs to the history of the mankind. It belongs to the all the world. So now we are living in 2025 and there is no war or fights are going on, especially with the wood or the swords or something, and there is higher chances that you are not a wrestler or sports person who need to practice with these equipments. And if we go a little bit past, you must have seen your grandfather or father practicing with this, or there is some in akhada, you must have seen this equipment in the past, in your childhood maybe. But right now we are at a stage where we are working 8 to 10 hours and we don't have enough time. We go to gym and other thing, which is all good if we are doing something. But the question is, what is the need of all these equipments right now when there is no war, when we are not sports person, professionals, or we are not training for something special? Then why do we need this equipment? There is simple reason: the mobility, the movement of the body. If you do see this equipment, it's just a long body handle, and in general when we go to gym, well, gym is also not bad, that is also really good if you are doing. But in gym, what happen when we are doing something, we generally do the 2D movements, up down, or for the shoulder, up down, or for the back when we pull, push, pull back. So mostly the 2D movements. Because of that our muscles grow, we get good biceps, good back, but we lose something particular, that is the mobility, the movement of the body. As I can see, like my hands can move and I can move in any direction. So we lose the mobility, and there are many people, we are so busy in life that we are not able to do any kind of physical exercises, not even the gym, not even the yoga, we are not able to do anything. So this practice is really great for the mobility, to get good mobility in our joints health. And basically if we are lifting up the weight, then we are gonna get good strength. Yeah, you will not get some bigger muscles. As you can see, I'm quite a lean person and I have been practicing since last 3 years, but I have sufficient strength, good mobility, and I feel fit and healthy in my physical parts and in inner organs also, if I do follow the breathing pattern in this practice. So I will say, if you are looking for some good mobility in your joints, the free movement and the basic strength and a good breathing pattern, then this practice can be really good for you. Definitely everyone likes something different. Someone loves to play tennis, someone loves to go to gym, someone loves to go to yoga. And if you try this practice, maybe you fall in love with this. So that's your choice if you want to try this. And yeah, definitely we craft all these equipment at a premium quality. And recently our show also get on Shark Tank, which was a really good thing for us. So if you want to buy anything like Mudgar, Gada in some really good premium quality, you can go on our website MudgarClub.com and you can buy from there. Now in the last, let me show you some swings with this equipment. Let's start with the Mudgar. Now let's do something with Persian nails. Now let's do something with this big bhim gada, we call it. Now let's do something with Indian clubs. I'm not expert in Indian clubs. Let's do some hurt.